Hey, GamerDad here. So I want to show you something my community's been working on. We have a sub server, and we built a couple of bases, but we decided we'd go a little ham. And instead of building just a base and locking down a fire station or something like that, we decided to lock down KAMYSHOVO. We basically walled the whole thing in, and we're setting up for defense. I'm pretty much in the middle of KAMYSHOVO. So this is my mega tower that we've been working on. So that's the front gate, and I'll take you around and show you some of the stuff. So that's the front gate. You guys all know what that looks like. There we go. So we got some towers to the side, but you can see the walls run all the way over to some hard points. That's one of our, this is Salty, he's building a little mini base on the island, and the walls run all the way over there. I took some of the camo netting down. That's a hard point in the middle. This is our big hard point. This is our mega base. I love these towers. So I took one of the nets down so you can see what's going on. And you can see again the, whoops, there we go, let's go. That fence, where is it? There it is. See the fence? It runs all the way over there. And that runs all the way behind the police station. We haven't finished working on the police station yet. And this has been a huge work in progress. I think we've been working on it for about 3 weeks, off and on. And again, it runs all the way down to the other gate over there. One of the things we had to do, though, was because it is KAMYSHOVO, we've got lots of trees to work with, but that means that people can snipe us from, whoops, there we go. People can snipe us quite effectively, obviously, from up here. And you say, well, a sub-server, who cares? Well, we're going to run events where we basically open up the server and people can come in and attack us while we defend it. So let's go over here and just take a look from over this side. The amount of wood, nails, and other things that we have used is just a little out of control. But we've been having a good time, so that's all that really counts. So this is the view from the front of KAMYSHOVO, so I'm sure you're all familiar with that, which I think is pretty impressive. So what I'm going to do is going to take you along here, take you to our main bases, which we locked down, take you to the other side, and then I'll take you all the way around back to here. Okay? Does that sound good? Yeah, sure. Let's go. All right, so there you go. Shall we go on the outside? Oh, we'll go on the inside. So but you can see what we had to do was double up the towers in the back, right? Because if you just do one tower, the back is open, and literally I did some pen testing over there, and I could snipe people. So we've had to basically double these up, which is why we came up with this hardpoint design. And what we figured out is that side, let's go down the wall here. The forest side is the weakest side, right? Because people can snipe, they can look over the fence and all that stuff. So basically we start with our main base, which we're going to make the toughest place, and then we move out to the road where we have that, which is pretty good. That's basically 5 towers. We build one in the middle, and then 4 pointing out, and then do all sorts of cool stuff like that. One of the things we need, though, is lots and lots of camo nets. We got to finish these hard points here, because eventually this is our fallback place. This is what we locked down initially. So you can see we got tents and we've got some nice towers, but I think we'll have to lock off the back of these as well. They're not too bad on the angle here, but you never know. And that's my main little tower up top that we can sort of do an overwatch with right here. I got to finish these fences. You can build a tower at the very peak, but you can't build on the side. So we're going to build staggered fences so that I get places to run back and forth from. And then from up here, of course, you can just do standard Overwatch. Robin and a couple other people have run around building crates and putting megaphones for communications, and we're putting other crates in each tower. So you got ammo and medical supplies and all that good stuff like that. Whoops. There we go. Boo! And I'm going to take a shortcut, which is this shortcut here. Interesting thing, though, we need a lot of barbed wire because apparently if somebody crouches, somebody else can jump on that player's back and go over the top of the fence. So we're going to put a lot of barbed wire, and the problem we have right now, I'm not sure if it's a glitch, this is our storage area here. So if you go into a tent, then this has got basic supplies. If you run over this one, I think this is a weapons tent. No, this is bullets. The tent's just for bullets. That one's for guns, all that stuff. There we go. And, of course, this is our car park here. We have barrels, which actually have been organized. So all of the green ones are for farming and supplies. Those are Gunter supplies. Those are for the, I can't remember what it's called, the little blue car. And those are for the sedan. The reason these barrels are also here, though, is because you can't build on the dock. So you can look down there. We had little accidents. And, yeah, So then that's walled off all the way over there, which is good. Oh, sorry, and that's our little parking lot. And there can be anywhere from, 4 to 12 cars here, depending on what everybody's doing, because we got cars parked all over the place. People go on runs. So let's follow this road, or this wall all the way over here. Another little hard point over there. The idea is to have, like, good arcs of fire, but you can't get shot. And the camo nets become really important because that way you're not silhouetted when you're up on top of the tower. So, and obviously that's the most dangerous place, right? I mean, the towers are great, but it's a pretty obvious place where people can shoot. Some of the people have been working on fences here, which is really good because that way when you're walking and running in town along here, you can just, you can hug the fence and not be worried about getting shot. We're going to put some additional fences and stuff. And that way when attackers attack us, well, we know the inside, they don't. And we tend to build little garages. Somebody's out in a supply run. And if we're doing building, like we're just doing building last night, Robin was finishing off this tower, then we'll have a building tent nearby where there's supplies and stuff because we go out and do runs. Let's just take a look from this side of KAMYSHOVO. Doom, 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 doom. Camo nets are just... The supply runs have just been a little bit completely out of hand. And this would be the look from down here. So you can see, one of the reasons we're putting 2 hard points there is, A, if we're fighting and defending this way, it'll be great. But also, you don't want people to be able to shoot straight down. If somebody gets in or breaks in the gate, you don't want to be able to just shoot straight down the road, right? So, and I think this is more like what you would do, you know what I mean? Because you're going to get a community together, and you're not just going to build a little base. You're going to try and block off town. So check this out, though. Look at this. So you can see this is all pretty dangerous here. So that's why we got to put the fences up and all things like that. This is definitely our weakest side. We have to lock down the gates as we go. These are work gates. So, and once again, there's an angry grandma in the middle of nowhere. Just get rid of her. Excuse me. There we go. Goodbye. Hey. Okay. It's funny, they hear them. They hear when you kill them, right? So, we're going to put some staggered fences in here. And right around, I can't remember. Oh, there it is right there. So we're building, Deruvik is building another one of those big quad towers there. So that's a hard point to overview. And that, I think, offsetting them gives you sort of a good balance. This fence goes all the way around here. I forgot to put a gate in there. There we go. So right here is like really bad. I haven't tried to jump over, but I think you can, which means really I could use, I don't know, 300 pieces of barbed wire. This goes over here. And I think putting it on top is best. But anyways, I was saying I think there's a glitch because basically if you walk up with a pair of pliers, you can take barbed wire off, which is, kind of defeats the purpose. Another little gate here. This is probably the least safe gate. Like, I wouldn't want to work in this gate here because, you can get sniped from everywhere. But the idea, I think, more is to hide here, not get shot, and watch people that come in. We started working on locking down the police station. Whee! There we go. I'm just going to go out the gate here so you can see what it's like outside. Let's close this up. Bunk, bunk. And then all along here, all the way around KAMYSHOVO. Did I just hear a zombie? Probably. So we want a little hard point up there as well, right? So it's if anybody gets by here, the idea won't be to shoot this way, it'll be able to shoot sideways, right? So that's the whole idea, is get your cross arcs and stuff. So there's, that's a nice view. So you can see why we had to put all those camo nets in here and we lock off certain sides. I took that camo net off because anybody here can shoot in. Now, you can get silhouetted, obviously, there, but most of our people are going to be wearing camouflage. It really helps. And if you're in that tower, you don't want to shoot this way, you want to shoot the other side. And then we run all along the wall here. We haven't done the math. I think we did the math one night, and I just can't remember what it was, but like one of these towers is, I don't know, 60? I think it's 60 logs. And I don't know how much nails. We got people that just go out and do nail runs. People are just going out. Like, this is why we picked this place, though, is because we could just chop all those trees down and build logs and stuff. We have a motif where we go bottom wood, top metal, right? And then we get a nice arc here where you can get a nice sort of shot on Douche Rock. Where's Douche Rock? Oh, there it is. Douche Rock. And then we're all the way back to the main gate. Ta-da! And you see, like, here we've got barbed wire, and I don't think... See, it's not hurting me. It slows down zombies. I think that will slow down zombies, because you saw... it's weird, because the last time I built bases, last patch, once you build a wall, zombies wouldn't go over the wall. Now they're suddenly jumping the walls. So, also wire will slow down players and those kind of things. But the idea is to get crossfire all over the place, right? So, and we're going to run some server events and do some attack and defense and all that stuff. But literally, I don't think we have enough people to defend the base. I think 30 people would probably be reasonable to defend the base. Hello, chicken. Uh-huh. And there you have it. So we got to put more fences along here. So we're going to probably run an event this week before the long weekend, and then we'll keep doing it until either Dayz gets updated and it wipes all of this work out, or not. We've been literally backing the server up 4 times a day. So there you go. I think it's pretty phenomenal. I like it. We're not using, this is completely vanilla build too. We're not using any of the build anywhere, because I've seen people like stack towers up 19 high, and it just doesn't, I don't think that's cool. I don't think it's realistic, right? So You can see how much work it is to do this, though. It's just phenomenal. So, you know, if we got like 1 or 2 people in there, 1 or 2 people in that place, 1 or 2 people in the police station, then here, then there, and then on the ends, and then we can have fallback to there, and we'll put some people in Overwatch. I actually want to put a base, like just a tower back there, and put somebody with like an SVD or something to watch the whole town. Should be pretty exciting. In the meantime, it has kept us very, very busy. Walling off KAMYSHOVO, and this is I think more realistic. You know what you would do? It kind of reminds me of, you know, like Walking Dead, where they had that little town walled off instead of like a little base in the middle. So, and the community's been having a great time, and everybody's been working very, very hard on it. And yeah, it's kind of fun. Oh, we also have access. We have megaphones. But we also have a radio. That building right there, you can use the entire speaker system in town, which is good, and you know, make announcements. We're also going to hook it up so all the defenders have radios. We're on the same channel, and it should be a lot of fun. So check it out, Twitch GamerDad TV, and there you go. That's KAMYSHOVO all walled off. See you next time.